So here is something that a lot of people misunderstand about EB-1A profile building. It is not just about activities. It's not about the quantity of activities. It's also not just about the quality of activities. I'm not saying that the quality of activities that you do does not matter. Quality does matter, but you should also be paying attention to other parts of your profile that have nothing to do with the activities that you have done. Well, maybe not nothing, but don't really have to do with the activities that you have done. For example, you should also pay attention to the references that you are putting together for your application. You should also pay attention to your case narrative. These are the kinds of things that are not talked about enough within the EB-1A profile building space. And in this video, we'll be focusing explicitly on how references can help your EB-1A profile. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jason and I work with several top immigration lawyers, which is where my EB-1A profile building insights come from. I also run a paid newsletter for $12 per month, through which you can get access to my newsletter resources, which gives you access to my profile building opportunities database, which currently lists over 400 profile building opportunities categorized by field and by criteria. You will also get access to my private group, where members have been able to find more profile building opportunities through other members, have been able to find collaborators on profile building, and have also been able to find co-authors on papers that they are working on. To get access to these resources, check out the link in the comments. But going back to the video, why are reference letters so important when it comes to EB-1A? Reference letters are important because they are a chance for you to provide context around the claims that you have made. For example, if you claim that a project that you have done has been of extreme importance in your company, someone with 20 years of experience who has seen multiple different variations of this kind of project can provide additional context to further reinforce your claim that this project is of extreme importance, possibly by saying that this project that you delivered in record time has delivered results that have outpaced many of these variations of projects that I have seen in my 20 years of industry experience. That would reinforce your claim that this project is of extreme importance to your company, and as a result, shows that you have a level of expertise that indicates that you're risen to the top of your field. Without that perspective, USCIS probably wouldn't have that additional information to take into consideration for your claim that this project indicates that you have a high level of expertise in your field. Reference letters can also provide additional information around the information that you have presented. So if you say you've done X, Y, and Z, an expert with, say, 30 or 20 or 10 years of experience in your field could then say, given that the applicant has done X, Y, and Z, based on the hundreds of professionals I've dealt with in my career in this space, I can conclusively say that the applicant has risen to the top of their field because they've done X, Y, and Z, and very few professionals in the field manage to do X, Y, and Z, especially in this short period of time. So this is another piece of context that a strong reference can provide. Additional information, maybe you may not have included that, maybe you just casually mentioned that you did X, Y, and Z without that additional context. A reference would be able to pick up on that, especially if they have the experience in your field to be able to know the context behind X, Y, and Z. They would be able to pick up on that and provide that additional context that would further reinforce your claim that X, Y, and Z is a strong component of your argument that you're risen to the top of your field. So those are just two things that strong references can do, but overall references can provide so much more context to the claims that you have made. They can also provide affirmation that the claims that you have made are what they are, can verify the claims that you have made. That is something that strong references can do, and the strongest references are able to do that and also share how they came to those conclusions, they came to the same conclusions that you have come to about how you have risen to the top of your field. So that's what strong references can do. Strong references can help verify and contextualize the claims that you have made as part of your EB-1A profile.